So today I embark on my most ambitious coating project ever. I'll be using my own car, which is a 2018 Audi SQ5. She's approaching 6 years old. I've had 2 or 3 coatings on it since it's been new. It's currently coated with a Decon coating, which is it's in its final stages. So it's time to recoat. I was down in Chicago, met my good friends Chris and Jim down at Dr. Beasley's, and they equipped me with this Nano Resin Pro level coating. So I'll be applying this, but it's a bit of a process, and it starts today with a very thorough Decon Wash. Tomorrow, my friend Alex is coming up from Lethbridge. He's making the 2-hour drive to assist me in prepping it using their Nano Surface Primer technology. So I have the 45 and the 95 here. We'll have to figure out tomorrow which one we end up using. Maybe we use a combination of both. I'm not quite sure yet. But what I am sure of is that the final results will be worth it, because I've been doing a lot of research into Dr. Beasley's. Like I said earlier, I was down in Chicago. I was basically trained there in their facility as to how the products work and how they work in conjunction with each other. So I'm very excited to get started. A little bit nervous just because it's a new process for me, but it's a challenge that I'm up for. And like I said, Alex will be coming up tomorrow to support me and just help me remain patient with the process. So today we're going to Decon Wash this car. I hope you'll stick around. It should be pretty rad. Oh boy.
It's all a bit of a blur.
It is all of a blur. Could you speak into the mic, please?
It's all a bit of a blur.
It's a little bit of a blur.
It's definitely not to be your first coating you've ever done. You know, try and do something a little bit more DIY friendly, if you will. Not that this was bad, but it's definitely a few more steps and a bit more involved. It's certainly a pro level to me.
Yeah.
That's kind of what it seems like. But, you know, you get that, I think, in the results. Just applying it, the feedback of applying and wiping off after the fact, it's definitely nothing to mess with.
It's nothing to be trifled with. We did a lot of wiping. Nothing was really tricky.
No.
It was just, you had to be patient.
Yeah, you have to be patient. You know, if you guys saw Rick and Chris's video when he was down in Chicago doing it, it's very much a less pressure when you're wiping it off. You know, kind of the repetitive motion versus pressure, which kind of goes against what you're normally doing when removing something. You think, okay, a little bit more pressure will, you know, grab the product a little bit more. But I find with this, you have to be really, really light.
We really lucked out in that we never came across any challenges. Like the first test section we did with the NSP 45 and the blue pad gave us perfect results right off the bat. So we felt confident moving forward that was the right combo. We actually had to whip up to 𝗢𝗩𝗘𝗪.
Never a bad thing though.
Never a bad thing. We stopped by the Inglewood Diner and had a great burger. And then we hit 𝗢𝗩𝗪𝗪 for some more blue pads. And we had just enough. We had, I think, 3 5-inch and 3 3-inch.
You know, we took our time. We weren't under a time crunch for any reason, which is awesome. You know, if you can have that luxury, it's nice to have.
Definitely my most ambitious project, and one that I would not have even dreamed of accomplishing without you, and also without the support of Dr. Beasley's. So going down to Chicago in March like I did, and learning there at the Dr. Beasley's how these products work together. I think what we've been able to do is achieve maximum performance. Time will tell. But I can say I've never spent as much time, care, and attention to coating a vehicle as I did this one.
Absolutely.
I got to thank you again.
For sure.
Yeah, that's it from this project. Look forward to more projects coming up this summer. Do you want to plug anything?
No, just, you know, again, Chris at 𝗢𝗩𝗪𝗪 was awesome. You know, Dr. Beasley's, Chris Rakana, I hope I'm pronouncing that right.
You are.
Had some good videos with Rick when he was down there. And yeah, the Dr. Beasley stuff, it's one thing I am going to say is that if you do go with the polish line, don't put it in your medicine cabinet because it will blend in with sunscreen and different lotions. So be careful of that, but it is a beautiful product. It works really well. And I mean, as you've seen with the video, the NSP and the coating, it works well with PPF as well, because there's a good chunk of this car covered in PPF.
Good point.
Which, you know, a lot of the times guys will buy PPF specific coatings or get polishes or primers, whatever, that are PPF specific, but this played really nicely with all of it.
Yeah, honestly, it worked out perfectly. I couldn't have asked for more. Thanks, buddy.
For having me.
All right. Until next time, stay rad.